Is this the final harvest? Are we doing it? If it doesn't happen right now, it'd be pretty funny. But... it's unclear. Not quite. Not quite. So we have at least another like week practically. Yeah. We could finish it any time. We have easily this many seeds. I don't think we're gonna get another DSG run. I think it would. I think we'd have to go another like year plus. Gamba might happen. It might. No, I'm stopping a DSG run. I'm 100% stopping it. I'm not allowing it. It's not happening. We're not going to lose 2,000 saplings right now. That's just like not happening. It would be very funny. I do agree with that. But absolutely not. 0% chance. What are the numbers on the side here? These are how many of each item we have or how many saplings we need left. So we have 385 saplings to get to 2 million. Assuming I have the chests right, we should be good to go for perfection too. Yep. So I am poised for bonus points. I want that noted. I recognize that there are no bonus points, but I don't care. Yeah, we have 2 million, almost 2 million saplings. Not quite. You know, obviously we're 385 away, but. God, these jades. I really should have taken the piano logic. I mean, we're already so far in that like, I'm not doing it. But it would have been really good to probably just be like, we don't really need anything else right now. Because these are replaceable resources. And I don't think... So greenhouse is only going to get you about like 300. We only eat it before 6 o'clock. We don't eat after 6 o'clock. That's just like, you know, probably should be like 8 o'clock or whatever. We have so many chores left to do. We're just not doing 999. We'd have to come up with a lot of simpler things to like break that apart. Or we'd have to like understand the like whole thing. That Habs is out here just stealing Blade's questions. Yeah, exactly. I saw it. I scrolled up a little bit. This should be enough. This is it. Well, I think it should be enough. If it's not, it's like 10. Yeah, I do kind of wish it were like a little bit short. Oh, no, it's not Tuesday. We'll do it on Tuesday. We gotta get enough wood first. We don't have enough minimum wood. It's really funny. The way that the logic here is like absolutely the worst tease. It's awful. Oh my god. We might go gamble. That's how bad this is. Like, we're done. We're 100% done, but we're probably gonna go gamble for sure. Yeah, if I was gonna brick, I would be about like 30 minutes away. Is like generally what happens. Nice. Alright, I was a little pessimistic. We have the seeds. We have all of the mats. We have to wait for it to decide it's done, which actually is a wood check. And it's not quite going to hit the gamble threshold, I think. I think we're just barely short of the gamble threshold. It actually kind of matters how good our wood chipper luck is here. Once we get to 3,200 wood, or 32,000 wood, I think that's the final check. So we're real close. I just don't think we're going to get the fences in time. No, it's just barely not enough, I think. Right? No, we gotta go get the stupid mushrooms first. So stupid. Why have I not stopped this already? Oh my god. Oh my god. There were 2 mushrooms. There were 2 red mushrooms there, so it did its part. That should do it. That should be the thing that triggers us over the line. And it is done. It is decided that it is done. Now it's going to crash for a second, probably. Nope, we're good. We're going to go put this in the chest. We're going to go do a required chores dot play. We have 15 too many chests, or TeaSaplings. We did it. We don't need these ones. They're gone. Oh my god. 2 million TeaSaplings. Let's go. It's a festival, so we're gonna have to go. Yeah, we have to go. So the current strats people are thinking are we gotta go die on Ginger Island. Is that what it is? Is it die or is exhaust? Does it really matter? All right, so we got to exhaust here for a second. Chesco Burr would have been smarter, but this is what we're doing, so. Am I gonna eventually exhaust? Is this gonna happen? There we go. I was like, what the hell? All right, so how much are we gonna lose? Oh, perfect. Let's go. Also, that just saved everything, so that's perfect. Yeah, no, you're right. We're gonna not save from here. We're gonna make this where I have a thing. I'm also gonna make sure I save the actual file out at this point. Completed. All right, so for everyone who's wondering, we are in year 49. I think we started this in year 5. We gotta go talk to the wizard. Also, you guys have been watching like really good gameplay for the last 8 weeks, or 8 days rather. I'm really not that good at this game, so like we're gonna figure it out. Oh my god. All right, first of all, we're gonna go look at this map. This is the forest. It is just I think our best path is probably to go up here and then maybe we can come through here. It's just really, it's interesting that there's just like places that it doesn't spawn to, or maybe there just wasn't one to start a growth. We'll check out all the maps. We're gonna do everything here. I'm just gonna quickly go to the wizard here. Oops, I clicked a thing. See. And we're gonna just get our way over to. I also can't like normal animation cancel, so it's gonna be a weird thing of like between me and the game trying to do it. So we'll see how this plays out. Also, I don't have to do that. I can just walk here. This is to make the fact that I have to sell 2,000 stacks of this thing slightly easier. Here seems good. Let's do here. All right. That's going to be much better. The only thing left for perfection is shipping. So we can do some maps here. Well, let's just go. Let's do the sell first. We're going to do all the things. We'll do all the mapping. We'll do all the other stuff. I just want to sell first. Allie, you're really in the way. I need to make a chest to put my actual inventory into. Can we collect owlies? We absolutely will collect owlies. You have to watch me click 2,000 stacks. So, like, settle in. Like, we've chosen a really stupid way of doing this. And so, at some point, I may end up just botting this part of it, too. Because, like, I don't have great mouse precision. Again, you've been watching a leak gameplay for the last, like, 8 days. So now you get to watch me. I also should turn these chests a different color when they're finally done. Hopefully we finish today. That'd be really embarrassing if I like can't sell 2,000 stacks in a day. Do you want to swap into non-TASMod? No, because there's other things that I want to be able to do that are like TASMod adjacent. This one's done. Right, like I'm gonna want to do a bunch of overlay stuff. Yeah, but I mean, that flower's pretty scary, to be honest. Like, it was like right where I wanted to be. I didn't want to trample on it. Like, what am I supposed to do? All right, I'm already fucking sick of this. I know I was like, oh, I want the catharsis of selling this. Absolutely not. There's no way. This is so many. This is so many. I don't want to sell all this. Oh my god. I'm through 4 chests. There's an unknown number of chests here. I'm also moving them to another chest. No. Oh my god. I think literally we're about to run and dump things into chests. That's about to happen here. This is miserable. I'll change the color in a second. I wish your chest, like your inventory, drop everything on the ground. That's also work. But like kind of smarter. We'll take that. Hell, you need to go. Just over here. You're gonna go to the lamp. I'm glad. I'm glad you're having fun, Scribble. Oh, God. We can craft another one. We're going to craft another one. I can't fuck that many times. We'll go craft one quick. Like nothing ever happened. Yeah, that's 100% an incident. Oh, I can't sell this one yet. I should have put, like, things down. This is going to take, like, me, like, 20 minutes to do this. I should have restarted the timer as I got into this, because I'm now just curious how bad. I've never accidentally put it on my side. Okay, good. As long as no one else has done it, that makes me feel better. This is also why I'm not a min-maxer, because I have, like, no mouse discipline at all. Like, I have no precision at all. Yeah, it's a redacted number of chests, to be clear. We don't know how many chests. There's no way to know. I keep forgetting to change the color of these stupid things. It's fine. It's fine. We have plenty of extra mats to make more. This is awful. Yeah, thankfully we have enough stuff to, like, have me screw up, like, at least another 200 times. Honestly, I could screw up several thousand more times, so. Yeah, I also trashed 15 before we started this, so. It is an illegal number of chests to say. Someday I'm gonna remember. I wish this is the part of things where I, like, should have automated the chest at least changing colors. It's... Wait, what? I don't know. Pretty sure it's in the challenge doc. This is just pure practice for everything else. This is definitely transferable skill. I will, at some point, remember to press that freaking color button the first time. It's gonna happen. No, absolutely not. I won't do this challenge again. This challenge has been completed. We'll find some other stupid challenge to do. Right, like what am I gonna do? Get to integer limit? Like that's another full, like, you know, week plus. If we were to do this again, we'd also set up the farm way better. Way better. I think the old billion gold run, I think, is like pretty doable. Like, it would be way faster than this. I think you could finish. I mean, the problem is getting that set up, but I think you could finish his run in like 30 hours of task speed. Because there's not like that many chores, right? You just wake up once a week and do the thing. God. Sorry, Allie. I don't want to break that sapling, so I'm coming back for you, Allie. Don't worry. I'm gonna have carpal tunnel put into this. Oh, maybe that might just be elite chat unwritten rules. It's like it's an agreement that I think we've all had at some point. In the same way that you can have the island accords. Cool. I'm really hoping not to plant too many more. I'm also like completely sick of fucking putting saplings to this goddamn thing. Like I am so over this. So over this. It's got another like 20 minutes of just me clicking things into a... No, you're right, Rando, for sure. I mean, that's generally how this challenge worked. I was weak. I didn't want to do this, and then I made a bot to do it instead because I don't want to do it. That end time, I'm not going to beat that end time either. There's like a 0% chance I beat that end time. Oops. Oh my god. Yeah, we accidentally got right on time. We'll see the number for sure after the timer. Because it's going to take me another 20 minutes to sell these things. It's dink-donking at me. I have to go faster. Just saw the pic, the pin. That's awesome. It's actually funny. I don't know how long it's taken me to sell these, but I wonder how far along I would be in completing the community center. Like, legitimately. Like, surely we're through doll farming at this point. I think we've completed Joja by this point, to be honest. Well, maybe not. We're getting there. I don't like this thing dink-donking at me that I'm absolutely not gonna finish in time for. I mean, I was running this manually up until I started working on the actual like automation back in mid-December. So I don't remember what happened, but at some point, I think Zachary asked a question about the TASMod that was like, hey, I want to be able to access this thing. And I was like, oh, here's a function that does that. And like suddenly it was like way easier for us to all of a sudden do C# things in Lua. And I was like, oh, okay. This is like way easier to automate now than it used to be. And then a bad idea became a worse idea. And then I made that pilot for 2 weeks that I threw on YouTube to be like, this is a bad idea. I should not do this. You gotta get those sales numbers up. I mean, we're trying. We'll see if I can get this done by like noon, okay? EOD for sure. For sure. And then I spent most of my holiday break basically trying to get something that would mostly work for this. Figuring, fuck it, would do it live once we actually got to the moment. And we didn't break that many times. We only broke like probably like a dozen times. Yeah, I'm not making that timer at this point. 32 seconds. Not happening. No, I was on CC route. I was on remix bundles. I don't remember exactly what my bundles were. I just know I had sticky bundle. I was really annoyed by it. That was like the only one I actually paid attention to. At the like scope of this duration, like this thing takes, it does not matter. Yeah, my fingies are 100% running out of steam, to be clear. My fingies were running out of steam, like, I don't know, somewhere back around here probably. And yet we must persist. This has to be done. I explicitly was like, I want the catharsis of this. Fuck the bot. Now I'm stuck doing this. And I'm like, man, if only the bot had wanted to do this, it would be way easier. Great. Nice. That's good. What, is this not riveting gameplay? I'm sorry. What have you watched for the last, like, 8 days? a TASMod or a task guy makes way better noises than I'm able to make. Yeah, the same thing, but fast. Really, my problem is I just don't have like good pointer precision. Like I just am not particularly good at like actually like aiming at the thing I want to hit. That's the one thing I want to check out also is I have no idea if this thing actually like lists my I'll do this just next. I mean, truthfully, piano would be done by now. Like, I think most of your, like, do crew min-max challenge runner people would probably be done by now. Yep. Yeah, I saved the day at the start of this one, so I have a completed .zip basically. It's a miserable run. It's go to the wizard and then click buttons for like 10 minutes. That sounds awful. I mean, if you want an RSI, like absolutely. Oh my god, it was done already. We're almost there. We're like pretty much done at this point. That seems like a way more serious concern. Yeah. I have to then sell after this, by the way. I have to then sell all the perfection stuff, which is like not as bad. Like 5 chests worth of stuff, but I mean, honestly, it would have been like 7 function. Like the functions to do all of this are already written. Like it's really like not that hard. I just really should have botted this part of it. Yeah. Oh, I know. I did already ship Ginger. I also deleted 12 saplings as part of the island accords. That was the agreement. So alternative is you just couldn't do it because you would never line up Carolyn to actually like give you the quest when you needed it. Absolutely nothing. Oh man, I wish I'd thought of automate. That would make my life so much easier right now. I wonder actually how hard some of the, like how interesting some stuff that would be like, hey, here's automate with this, right? No, we have not looked at total crafted. We are just gonna get to the billion, and then we're gonna start doing stat time. Stat and like tour. So I think crafted is silly. I think forage XP is the silly one. I think forage XP is the one that's like legitimately gonna be interesting because that's gotta be, that's huge probably. Yes, everything on the farm was, the only money I've ever made on this farm is from saplings. and like random stuff that Pierre ends up sending you in the mail, and like the one-off quests. This is the first time I've used the shipping bin specific. Oh, I guess except for the ginger accords or the island accords, but. All right, we are gonna go sleep. We're gonna turn the saving thing back on because I have at least, I believe I have at least got a saved file. So, is there one more? Did I miss one? You guys have made me now explicitly nervous. So we're gonna do the stupid thing, which is I'm gonna have it recompute. Okay, there's nothing else. Yeah, but I made one. No, I did that. I already crafted it. Can you check the bin count? Does that work? Oh. Oh, you're saying like I could go into the thing and like code-wise check the bin count. We could. I mean, I have 0 in my chest right now. I made one mistake, I think. Oh my god, I don't want to mess this up. I'm sure it's fine. Oh my god. The automation skipped past the thing. We have 0. We have 0 gold. 0 gold. Let's go. We did lose the wiggle. So that sucks. Guess we have to run it back. Is that what it is? Oh my god. That's got it. All right. Save scum. Well, I have the save file, so we can save scum. We can do whatever. Yeah, so this thing doesn't know how to do numbers apparently that large. So it just does zeros. And I guess if it just truncates the number. Yeah, we can go check crafting though. So we'll check how many we've crafted. Oops. You'd think I would know what page the crafting was on. We have crafted 2,046,059. So we needed 46,000 of them before we got to this point. Oh, how many mixed seeds did we get? We were talking 52 or 520k. I'm assuming I can buy stuff. I actually don't know. I'm assuming that it recognizes that I actually have money because I have a billion G. Holy shit. 4 million summer seeds versus 500,000 spring seeds. 500,000. Yeah, so basically every other season's pretty much locked. There are 4.1 million summer seeds. So summer seeds are basically the only thing, and this makes me wonder whether or not the speed strat would have been to just say, screw literally every other season. Extremely dumb idea. Is there something where you can craft enough to make that number crafted go off to the end of the box? I don't think so. I don't think you'd be able to do that. Like, I have to believe this is also an int 32, so it's gonna roll. Like, there's plenty of space here. Maybe some item has like a very thin box or something, but the boxes usually are pretty wide. Okay. So I think the strat is to just not do other seasons. I think other seasons are just a trap, and you just do summer seeds because they're just like you're getting 10 for 3 instead of 10 for 4. The only problem is you need the farm to not just completely explode, which like our farm definitely exploded, right? So we go take a look out here. This used to be, also we're gonna have to do the, all of these used to be like path blocked. Like this all was like perfectly set up. This used to be like this one here used to be a path block, but obviously we've, it became a bonus crop at some point in the process of all of this stuff. Owly count. Yeah, we'll do owly count. So require chores. Owly. We have 26, maybe 27 stone owls. So we got 4 back here. So like back here we got a bunch. We'll go walk around and pick them all up too. It's surprising, I also want to check the eggs because the eggs are crazy to me. Got a bunch of them hiding in here. I thought there was one back here, and I guess I was wrong. Got your nice quorum over here. You had this weird line that spawned. That like this is interesting to me. Because you're talking like just a full, it's just interesting that they all were like lined up that way. It must be that there's a box here or something that just like restricts growth, maybe. Well, no, you got one there, so I don't know. Some over here. Do we get any? I think that must be all of them. Okay. Oops. Let's do and then let's go pick them all up. Exact overlay on pile highlight. Maybe they tried to spawn above and it pushes them down. Also, all my stuff is in a chest, and I don't remember what chest I use. This one? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how it... I don't know if it tries to do it similar to, like, what's it called? Like, crates or something. Like, containers, basically. Can't break that guy. Oops. Hello? Oh, I broke my stone capsule. I was like, what have I done? Oh, so it is just a random draw? Interesting. $27 owlies. It's pretty good. Basically, almost one every other year. It just, yeah, and that's what my question was. Like, is there some, like, weird thing that, like, on a spawn check, the way it, like, sees the thing, it causes a... I have no idea. This is the one that I'm fascinated on. We got so many witches, and we checked somewhere middle of the run on how, like, how the coop was doing, and we still got, like, 8 to 10 more witches. All right, not completely full. Pretty full, though. Like, we're talking... Oops, hopper's empty. Yeah, these guys have been starving for a bit now. Sorry, guys. So this is how many witch events we've gotten. Well, at some point I was scything enough like fiber with haymaker that it wasn't a problem. So 42, so that's awesome. You're calling PETA? All right. I'm gonna run. That's kind of nuts. We have 42 witch events over all of that time. The auto grabber, I don't think does anything. I mean, the auto grabber is gonna just have like your basic stuff in it, right? And like nothing is really producing probably because they haven't been fed in years. I mean, there's 530 eggs, so like that's not nothing, but You know, it's not. This is still doable. Witches are surprisingly common. I don't think I realized that. They very rarely get fed. It's the same with the barn, right? This is an area that we got really lucky in. I think choosing to swap to Return Scepter was definitely the call, because this place has just gotten to be a disaster. I'm not going to get into the barn. All right. What other things do we want to check? Those are the big ones in my head here, but I'm happy to check anything that somebody wants. Oh, experience. Forge XP. We have 13,180,609. That's pretty good. That's an absurd amount of foraging experience. Now that's definitely like, you know, got some stuff with like trees, and I used to be like flipping hardwood or flipping moggies, but like that's effectively all just forage. And then steps, yeah, so we have about 3.6 million steps, 3.5 million steps. Dirt tilled. Is there an easy way in game for me to get that? Does that farm computer do anything? No. Farm computer is still useless. Just had to check. Had to be sure. Yeah, I'm going. We also got to sell all the perfection stuff here today. That has to happen. Nice, Andy. Let's get rid of all those stupid numbers. All right. Steps taken, gifts given. Well, some of those, you know, are Leah towards the end. 55, 5450. That's a great number. That's a really solid ending number, I feel like, for this challenge. Only 212,000. We'll take it. 7 million items crafted, 7.7 million items crafted, 333 cooked. I didn't use my recycling thing at all. This again, this 100 is specifically the ginger accords or the island accords, so we can get the solar panel. 1.566. It's pretty good. I mean, how often do you use your recycling thing, honestly? I tried it, and I was like, this sucks, and I just walked away. $212K dirt hoed is pretty solid. All right, let's go. Let's go turn off this overlay so I can actually see my screen. And let's go just start selling stuff. I'm going to be lazy, and I'm going to go immediately remove the thing because I don't feel like walking back and forth across my farm. And so this is the choice that I've made. I think Piano wanted to see town after 50 years of not being used. I don't think that much is going to grow in town necessarily, does it? Extremely elite gameplay. By the CC? Okay. Well, we'll find out. We will find out the second I get all this stuff sold. This is way less selling, though. It's not nearly as bad. That one hardwood was from the decon. Or, yeah, from the decon. No, it's from the decon. It's fine. There should be one in one of these chests over here. I had the same thought, though. Yeah, there's one right here. I am just losing mouse precision as we go on here. That's not happening. I don't actually know if I have the... I probably do have the get hat code in here somewhere. I have chosen not to go for the hat bonus points. I know. Of all of the things, this is where I'm going to draw the line. I know. All right. I believe that's everything. That's fine. Right. All right. Yeah, I know. I would 100%. I didn't do very many hats. I have a bunch of the, like, Skull Cavern ones, and that's basically it. All right. So, I mean, they should really clean up in town at some point. Like, this should probably happen. Like, this is kind of unacceptable. I don't know who's doing anything here. And then you said down here? Down here seems fine. Yeah, the rest of this all seems fine. There's a little bit kind of creeping over here, basically, in the background. But all of it's right here. Oh, that's fair. That makes sense. It's a good thing I didn't clear out some of the stuff out here then, so I got a chance to let it actually grow. Because that could probably happen, right? This is this is actually ridiculous. There's so much here. Quarry would be boring because my quarry is paved over. Railroad's probably boring. We'll go. I don't think it's interesting because my railroad's also mostly paved over. A thing that the bot can't do is reuse triple shot espresso. Yeah, so this is going to be like mostly a combo of me having set up a bunch of mahogany trees. I didn't even refill these. I got so lazy. Also, I'm apparently bricked back in here. Like there's just like there's stuff blocking the doorway. I didn't notice that. It kind of grew over here, but it's not that bad. Does the jungle get bigger? I like can't walk out the way I came in. I don't know what locations like will overgrow or not, so I'm willing to. I will get gaslit into walking anywhere, so that's fine. This seems pretty much normal. I mean, it's more full maybe, but like not significantly more full. Oh my god, there's 5, 6 whole fiddleheads here. That's absurd. Ginger Island West. Okay. I mean, it's as full as it can be, yeah. This seems kind of boring. Yeah, it's pretty boring. Now, someone told me this, and I 100% agree, but I have to reiterate multiple times. I'm very lazy. So this is all of Ginger Island we ended up doing. Is there more tiles here we could have grown in? Absolutely. Muscle nodes have a maximum. They cap at 10. Which makes routing them very hard because you need them to spawn in the right spot before you get to 10. ideally. I think that's most of the statsy things, most of the farm tour. Trying to think what else we could go look at. One, we should go check to see if we actually get perfection on this. So I'm going to go resave this file. Just step manip? Sure, I'll just step manip. Post sale. Let's go see. Oh, I heard the achievement. I did not get the chat box. Did we get it? Sometimes you have to sleep again? Okay. Oh, there it is. Music should be on. You can hear it, right? I'm gonna turn off all the logic. Let's go. You're right. I would have 100% skipped this cutscene, which would have been pretty funny. Oh my god. This is the first time I've actually done this. Look at that view. Grandpa's boyfriend time. Yep. Underscore. I've been married to Pelican Town for a long time. We're in about year 49, so, figured 70 years. People have come and gone. We've lived through times of hardship and times of plenty. I have 1 billion gold. I think we're fine. But I have to say, in all the years I've been married, nothing has made me so proud as seeing Billionaire Farm blossom under your care. You've taken the farm beyond the wildest dreams of your grandfather. I think he probably thinks I'm a psychopath, realistically. He'd be like, what are you doing? There's so many other things you could grow. And in the process, you've changed the valley forever. For sure. For sure. You might not realize it, but I care a lot about this town, underscore. 49 years ago, I was deeply worried about the future of the valley. I feel like this cutscene's like not great if you get like a super late perfection. I feel like that's a weird like like I've been just waiting for 49 years. Now I feel completely at ease. This is like your deathbed moment. Who knew a humble farmer moving to town would change everything? Thank you. Oh my god. If you care about the town, he would clean up. Absolutely. All right. I get to jam out to this for a little bit. I will take a moment to be kind of sappy. Huge shout out to the mods here. So Samantha, Zachary, Mermaid, Blade. I gave them 0 notice this was happening. I have been like planning this in the background, and then I just like went live a week ago. And like they woke up basically to the nonsense that this is, and were just like conscripted into service, and they have just freaking absolutely killed it this week. I love you guys so much. Everyone in Elite Chat, everybody in the community who stopped by, hung out. It has been awesome to just hang out with y'all. This was a stupid idea, and y'all seem to be down for it, so I really appreciate it. God. The nice part is that I will hopefully stop hearing the noises of deconstructing fences at some point in the next week or so. I'll stop going crazy. But yeah, again, I do one stream a year. So I figured I'd give us like about 180 hours. That's kind of my goal here. So seriously, y'all did really kill it this week. And again, like I probably next time will tell you before I do this so that you at least can plan around it. I'm gonna probably take a week off work so I don't have to do this stupid thing where I feel like I'm gonna get fired or I have to like actually like stress and do both at the same time. But I'm just you'd rather just have a complete blindside. Hey, your next full week is just completely toast. That's fair. Okay. I'm glad everyone had a good time lurking. I saw a bunch of people who've been lurking pretty much the entire time. You know, shout out to you guys. Everyone had kind of just stopped by and hang out for a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna beat next year. We have to come up with an equally stupid challenge that's also semi-doable. Because like this one was perfect because it's got a bunch of variety. It's got a bunch of interesting things to do. And like because of the variety, I think it becomes interesting. We only have good ideas for sure. Yeah, Zachary for the original challenge idea. I don't know how this came into existence. I don't know how. I appreciate the community that we have that hears that really ridiculous idea, and I was like, absolutely, let's do it. That sounds miserable. I really appreciate all for that. Scribble for actually writing up the rules doc, which is just wonderful. It's super fun. Mermaid for having a really awful idea. Samantha for just hanging out, being around, having some fun with some of the stuff, and then also handling a lot of the emote crap. Because I am not a professional streamer. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with any of this stuff. They really carried this stream this week. Mermaid does have the best typos for sure. But yeah, I really love y'all. Appreciate it so much. It's been a long road. You challenge yourself to reach the summit. And so much more. What an accomplishment. Thank you. We've been watching every step of the way. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have watched that much. And you made us very proud. Oh, good. Oh yeah, Blade also for kind of taking the nighttime shift. The New Zealand shift was also super helpful. So otherwise, a lot of people I feel like wouldn't have been able to interact or to see some of the stuff that was going on. Yeah. Also, shout out to all the folks on Discord who've been like trying to track all of the nonsense incidents. I know we've had a bunch that were all pretty silly. That's the dream, Blade. That's actually the other thing I want to say. Thanks everyone who hung out and was like not bad. Again, one of the things that I always get nervous about, especially for something like this, is I've conscripted a bunch of people to be mods. And I think we've had to ban like 2 people for the entirety of the time. And I think they were both basically follower bots. So like shout out to y'all for just being like super wholesome and fun and making a good environment for all of this. I do really appreciate it. We got the ad bot within the first like hour of stream, like last Sunday. So, but yeah, I'm going to go wrap the day. And that's going to be the end of TeaSaplingTV.